As long as we've been here, I still don't be remembering the address. I'll be trying to put something else.
Nightlife, limelight don't put me in the spotlight. Marijuana Adderall get me excited. Yeah, it got me excited. My head in a maze, merry go around in the room. I'm in space with my eyes sitting low, color red, both I painted them. It's not hard to tell that I'm faded. I'm faded. Take prescriptions and I smoke, take it all to the face. Yeah, I smoke and take it all to the face. Take prescriptions and I smoke, take it all to the face. Yeah, I smoke and take it all to the face. Bank and I party on occasion. Nighttime in the lobby, Virginia's formula making. 2020 vision, golden eye view, gonna treasure. Pleasure, it brings me pleasure. You do not measure. Triple beam balance, I upside a step ahead.
Welcome everybody, we are the Common Interest. Who have with me today is Erdlav Virtuoso.
Yo.
So he's an artist and he came here today to chop it up with us and we're gonna get it started. So first off, at the Common Interest, we ask you to hit us with a rewind. That's when you tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you come from and how you got involved in music and how you got here today.
Okay, well, of course, I'm from Houston. Where I got involved in music around 10, 11 years old, I started writing poetry. I sung in church a lot. Actually, me and my cousins had a little group going. And then around 17, 18, my uncle unfortunately passed away. He took his own life. He was big into music, he was big into old school music. He did DJing and all that. And, I was just kind of laying in the bed and I literally just got up and I was like, you know what? He always pushed me to write a song. I'm about to go in and write a song. So I looked up this Trey Songz beat on YouTube and wrote my first song. And then after that, it's just, I just kept on pushing from there.
Okay. When in your group that y'all had, did y'all just sing like church music? Or was like just making your own music?
Yeah, we sung church music primarily, but just on as a hobby on our own. Me and our cousins just play around at the house and just make up our own songs. He had a piano there and a guitar, so we used to just play around with the keys and everything.
That's cool. So you know how to play multiple instruments or?
I know how to play the trumpet and a little bit of the piano.
Man, I play trumpet too. That's that's dope. What was the other question I was gonna ask you? It's about to come to me. It didn't come to me. When did you learn that you can actually sing?
It was kind of like, I won't say forced upon me, but pushed upon me. My cousins, they all knew how to sing. So they just always pushed me to, hey man, why don't you join the choir? And then after that, I just, started singing. Not a Chris Brown or anything, but I do have a tone, I know how to melodize.
That makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. I wish I could sing. Every time I used to sing, I tried to sing, I would be singing in the shower and I knew it sounded bad. It sounded like fucking nails on a chalkboard, but I was like, nah. But it's definitely a talent to have, especially when you create music. You just
practice makes perfect.
Exactly,
over the times I learned how to incorporate it into my music and and kind of blend that and have that versatility in there. So it did help me out later on down the line.
Most definitely, yeah. That's what I like most about your music. Because I first heard you at Naomi's spot, Peace Poetry Paint, and I was like, man. At that time, your shit was the most different I heard in a long time. I was like, oh, this is a nice sound.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
It sounded like almost like punk rockish, and it was like, but I could definitely tell hear like the hip hop in it. And I always wanted to know who are your music influences, because I was always just interested in that, how you create your music. It has that sound to it. So, who are your music influences?
Initially, when I was first doing music, I didn't really take it seriously. I was just kind of playing around with it, and I just kind of took about a year or two out to where I would just listen to straight rock and country music and pop. I just exited out all rap, and I won't say I have a particular artist that influenced my music. I was just influenced by different good music.
Okay.
I didn't care who it was. If I heard one song from them that stuck out, I went to look up their albums and I listened to it day in and day out and just kind of dissected each one of the songs and kind of tried to figure out how they made it so different from anyone else that I heard.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah, cause it's interesting because I was just watching an interview with Pharrell and Rick Rubin, and he was saying like he channels different people and things, and I was like, that's honestly, when you don't know how to make music, that's all you know how to do is just channel different I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but basically like channels, I guess, of music, and until you can find what sounds you like, and you have to, and that's just going individually find out who you are as the person and what you like, and making that into one piece and making it great. Exactly. Yeah, no, I definitely like how you did it. It's just great. Kind of like at the time when I first listened to it, it reminded me how like Uzi does when he gets on this little punk rock wave. But I was like, nah, you're still your sound. Honestly, I just can't get into Uzi like that. But I can see I'm into your music. I like your music. Like the tape. I listened to the tape, and which is the Erdlav Virtuoso EP. Check that out. It's on all streaming platforms. But I like it. I like it. It's nice. It's not too long. You're saying something. That's one of the most important things. But I just wanted to ask you what was that question I was just thinking? Dang, keep slipping me. That's why I got notes though. With your EP, what was the message you want to send with it?
Well, when I was doing my EP, I probably went through about 30 or 40 different songs that I put together, like in 5 and 6, song increments, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I want to go with, touch the females. Okay, I want to make sure I get on the wave in a sense. I want to do some rock shit. So what I tried to do is just kind of each song I put on there, I wanted to kind of give a different vibe. The tape didn't really have so much of a concept as far as the songs together, but it did have. I just wanted to kind of teach people that you can make a song without putting jibber jabber on it, and then it can still jam. You know what I mean? And then also I wanted to introduce that different sound. I feel like no one has that type of sound that I have on a song. It's not like I won't even call it rap. You know what I mean? Like when people say you a rapper, I say I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. I kind of like
that.
I get bits and pieces from every genre. I actually, when I was taking that year or two out listening to nothing but country, rock, and everything, the reason I did that because I was actually challenging myself to, write a song in these different genres.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I would sit there and listen to a pop beat, and I would maybe go over 5-6 different songs until I felt like I was comfortable enough and this was a pop song. Then I would show it to someone, get that feedback, and then just bounce off of that. And once I mastered that genre, then I would bounce to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And that's how I kind of created my style over the years.
That's tight. That's definitely very versatile, honestly. It's marketable. That's great. That's dope. Yeah, that's smart. I fucks with that.
My whole thing about music is just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody ride the wave.
Yeah.
So everybody, even when they try to be their self, they're still taking bits and pieces from someone else. So that's my main thing with my music. just be yourself, man.
Most definitely makes a huge difference. That's when it really start touching the people, when you're actually yourself and you're not trying to be somebody else. But so speaking of, you also have a single on out, "Be Yourself." That's the one you had the video for, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with that, what was the inspiration behind the music video?
This is funny. My brother hear this, he's gonna start laughing at this. My little brother, we got into a little argument when we was living together a few years ago, and he had made a comment like, "You ain't never did nothing for me, da da da, this and that." You know what I'm saying? And it kind of like it made me a little mad. You know what I mean? And I felt like at that point in time, like when he told me that, I kind of just took a step back and just was like, let me look at my life. You know what I mean? Even though it had him saying that had nothing particularly to do with me, I was like, you know what? Let me look at my life. What have I been doing? And I felt that I was being influenced by my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Like people were kind of taking me away from my normal era. They were trying to, like, even when I was first doing my music, they were telling me to, hey, won't you do this? Won't you do that? And I was kind of like, oh, you know what? You know that is right. Let me go on and do that. And so I just kind of took a step back and was like, you know what? I just want to be me. They want me to fit in, but I just want to be me.
Right.
And I wrote the song, really just like when I wrote it, I wrote the verse first, and then I wrote the hook.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then the video itself, it was actually based on a true event that happened to me back then. It didn't happen in the house that I had it in, but it happened in my car where someone had robbed me for some shit. Yeah. So my brother was like, I think that'd kind of be a good scene to put in there because it kind of explains yourself and explain why you tried to get out of that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't something that you needed to do.
Right.
Music was something that was more of a passion for you. So that's he kind of helped me with the concept of the video also.
That's tight. Yeah, that's a nice concept.
Yeah,
man. Because definitely it could be some trouble, but yeah, that's dope. That's a dope concept. I like that. I like the fact that you actually took the time out and like did like your self evaluation. I guess that's what it's. Yeah. That's okay, man. Yeah. It sounded weird in my head, but that's most people can't do that. Like that's or not even can't. It's like they choose not to. Like you could have been like, nah, you like. Fuck it, I'm about to just get this money. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like fuck what everybody's saying. But like at the same time you saying fuck what everybody's saying, you listen to everybody still. And it's like, you get trapped into that hole, you digging it deeper and deeper in hole. But shout out to you for doing that. That's what's up. So if you had to, I know Be Yourself is your single, but if you had to show somebody a song off the EP to actually be like, all right, I want you to like showcase and then be like, it's the best song for you to like get somebody real man for that mixtape. Do you think Be Yourself would be it, or you think another song would be it?
I think Be Yourself would be it. Well, let me take that.
I asked you this because I know you dropped it as a single because you're looking at the marketing side, but I was like, actually, as like a listener consumer, would you think? What song is on it?
That's what I was about to say. That's the reason why I did the music video and dropped it as a single, because people were saying that I was actually going to do a whole different song. I was going to do Absolute.
Okay.
And everybody was like, no, man, do Be Yourself. That's just like when I hear it make me want to do things.
For sure.
Motivate me. He said I could ride in the car. He said, my brother actually told me, he was like, I was riding in the car and the way it worked, man, it just had me live. It made me want to just get some money. And I was like, you know what?
Most definitely.
I didn't expect people to have that reaction to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
the power of music.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I didn't put it as one of my top 5, you know what I mean? But people gravitated towards that more than any of the other songs. So, I was like, it'll be a good song to make a music video to.
Most definitely. That's tight. Nah, yeah. It's a good one. It definitely gets you motivated because either I want to say when you first dropped it. That's when I heard it. I was like, damn, I feel like doing some shit. Like, I think right after that, I started writing down some music myself. I was like, damn, I need to get this going. It makes you want to do shit. So I fuck with that. That's what's up. What inspired the cover art?
Well, actually, it was 2 different pictures I sketched out that artists.
You drew it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I didn't draw the person. Is someone took a picture of me. He just digitalized it, but everything else in the background I sketched out and I gave it to him to just.
Okay, I got you.
So he put the 2 pictures together, and the question marks were like more of like a who is he? You know what I'm saying? Like typically when people hear my sound, I always hear that reaction like, hold on, I never heard that before.
Yeah.
What is that? You know what I'm saying? So that were the question marks. The bodies on the ground were like dead rappers in a sense. You know what I mean? Like my versatility, my style are killing all these rappers. You know what I mean? Like they're not on my level type thing.
I feel it. It wasn't it was something like on the mic or something that was rapping around. Was that
that was the chord turned into a question mark. He took the question mark and like kind of stretched it out and wrapped it around. Yeah.
Okay, and did it wrap around one of the guys' heads?
And then it connected to my fanny pack also.
Okay.
So it was like, like I'm always on my music shit,
that's tight. That's tight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. I fuck with that. Dang, I was gonna ask you something about that. It's a dope. I like it. It's dope cover art. Are you working on music right now?
Yeah, I'm actually working on either an album or another EP. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, but I have maybe 30 or 40 songs that I have recorded that have not dropped.
That's dope.
I do perform a few of them at some of my shows. I actually got a show this next Friday at BFE Rock Club on Jones Road if you want to check me out.
Be there.
But I do perform my new music. I have 2 or 3 singles that I haven't dropped yet, but I'm thinking about dropping.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a little, gauge of the crowd and see which one should I drop first and which one people gravitating more towards. I did drop a new song on SoundCloud called Antisocial, so you can check that out. I dropped that about 3 weeks ago, so that may be another single. I may be making a music video too, so go on and check that out and let me know what y'all think about that.
Watch it, stream it, all that.
Indeed.
Question. I was started wondering this, but how do you decide what songs you're gonna put on streaming services and what songs you're just gonna put on SoundCloud? because I know how I thought of it when I was making music at the time. I put songs on there that I feel like were like it's something I made. I like it, but I don't feel like it's at my peak potential, like of performing, basically. And then when the songs I feel like is good, and I feel like it's actually get a bunch of listens, that's when I put on streaming services.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering, is that how everybody else does? Because I see some people like they just mainly focus on SoundCloud and they just constantly drop music, but that's where their fan base is at, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
depends on your marketing scheme. Where your fans are, most of your listeners are. I actually dropped that one on SoundCloud based on people pushing me to drop it on SoundCloud.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't going to even drop the single at all, but a lot of people liked the song and they were like, "Hey, you gotta
listen to people, man.
Put it on SoundCloud." Yeah. So I was like, I'm just going to drop it on there, make me a little cover art, and just going to put it on SoundCloud and see what people do. But I do plan on dropping it also on iTunes, Spotify, and all that soon. But once I do get the project out there.
That's tight. Yeah, that's tight. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's something I was curious about. But it might be different for every artist, but
I think sometimes artists will drop only on SoundCloud because they're not aware of you being able to do your own type of distribution. There's a lot of websites and stuff you can do your own stuff at, and you ain't got to get with a publishing company or a record label or anything. You can do your own stuff. So I think that's kind of another thing, lack of knowledge of knowing that that's available to you.
For sure. DistroKid, Spotify, what is it?
TuneCore, CD Baby.
It's plenty. Check them out.
Just Google.
Exactly.
Distribution company.
Honestly,
a few of them.
Get it done. It's easy. Something that can make it to a bigger bag, bro. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
You never know what song might take off. But what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, I was watching on YouTube and it had this ad about what Spotify Canvas is?
Mm-mm.
That's where when you watch it. Well, do you have Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay. So like on some of the songs and everything, they'll have like the little animation for your song.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's what it's called. It's called Canvas. Because I was wondering like what is that and how you do it. I thought it was like thing only like bigger artists could do, but I started seeing like more just more underground artists doing it too. So I was like, well, how do you invest in that? It's called Canvas, and that's where you can basically put your own visual in there. So that's always good for basically I feel like singles. If they got us, you could do one for almost like the whole project. It can be like one single one.
Yeah.
And for like I guess say like you drop 2 singles or whatever, you can put like a short snippet of some of the visual the visual of the music video you had inside of that. So exactly. So definitely look into that. I just think the website is just spotify.com/canvas, and you can invest in that. So that's something I was very interested in. I'm glad they showed me that. But yeah. So is there any local artists you would like to work with
that I already
haven't?
Do you mean like artists that are already famous, or just local artists in general?
Either or. But like, who do you want to work with? Because this is gonna be out, so
I'm really open to work with anyone. I feel like Houston has a lot of talent. We just lack unity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that's why the other cities are superseding us. So you're not coming together. Everybody in competition. Mm-hmm. When most of the time our styles are not even in the same lanes. You should not even be in anyone else's lane. Tunnel vision is the key. You know what I'm saying? Like competition shouldn't even be competition. You should be your own competition. So I'm really open to work with anyone, but an artist I am going to be working with pretty soon. Actually, we just came up with this yesterday. Gemini, the artist, Twixie the Gemini, going to check her out on iTunes also. But we got a single that's coming out soon, and we're going to get some visuals to that. Okay. So I'll be on the lookout for that. But once again, man, I'm willing to work with anyone. You know what I'm saying? So just hit me up. We can work.
That's tight. That's tight. Yeah, I was listening to an interview on Nut Jumper, and he was talking about he was interviewing Drunken Champs, and it was Nori. He was talking. He was coming out like he was asking like, do you feel like you have any other competition or anything like that? He was like, nah. Like I said, I don't have any other competition. Like everybody make podcasts. I don't give a fuck. Like I know we're the best of what we do. We're in my lane. Like I'm trying to make my next episode better than my last episode, and that's all it should be. Like with music, you should like make my music. I started rambling. I can't remember what the point I was going to, but it's definitely going back to music.
Because it's I look at it like this: if you're worrying about other people as far as competition, you're being blinded to upgrading yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you're distracted. You can't beat your last best if you're worrying about the next person's best. You know what I'm saying? So like, I felt like once I took that out of my mind, it helped me elevate, it helped me excel with my music because I'm not worrying about what everyone else is doing. I'm just trying to, you know, perfect my craft.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Quick analogy, if you don't understand what he's saying. Picture some stairs and there's no rails on the side. You're climbing up the stairs. You start paying attention to what everybody else doing on the other stairs. Yeah. You're gonna swerve off and you're gonna fall off the stairs.
Exactly.
That's all that's gonna happen. So don't do that.
Yeah.
So, what is your oldest memory with music? Like, I know you say you grew up in the church and everything. What was that like? But I want to know, what was that song that was like, I need to find more of this? Or like that memory, or whether that just drew you into music and got you like just lost in it forever.
It's really, I think when I took that year or two off from not listening to any rap music, you know, I started listening to like Nirvana, you know, Fall Out Boys, and just like just any type of rock type of person that I can listen to that was on some weird different shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that kind of like, when I listened to the music, I started listening to the lyrics more, because you know typically when you listen to a song, people don't listen to lyrics 100%.
It took me forever.
80% beat, 20% lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So I started listening to lyrics, listen to what people were saying, and it kind of like made me like, dang man, if I didn't listen to this song like I was listening to, I would never got the message. I would never got the creativity in the song. Exactly. And so they kind of just made me want to just be as different as I can. You know what I mean? Like at that time, I wasn't dropping no music. I wasn't doing it in the studio. I wasn't doing anything. I was just straight writing, or just sitting there going over song after song, listening, dissecting songs, seeing what they did right and what they did wrong. Because one thing I did notice is that when people make it to the Billboard charts, you can be a Drake, or you can be a Lil Uzi or somebody else that's not, you know what I'm saying, on that actual lyricist music type thing. And that's what made me figure out that people not listening to music for music. They listening for music for the something that's different. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the lyrics, whether it's a song, or the mixture of the two. Yeah,
it's the people are definitely looking like for a vibe, a feel. Like they want to just be like, oh, I feel good listening to this. It don't care matter what they're saying. Like most people listen to trap music, they talking about either kicking some doughs in, you know, whipping it up, fucking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, mostly like, it's like, damn, what the fuck you doing, nigga? Chill out a little bit.
They saying all the same.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, oh man, I love this shit. Like, you know, I'm hyped to it.
It's the way they saying it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. And that's what reel you in with trap music. Like that. Man, for a long time I was stuck in that shit. I had to do the same thing you did. I had to just start listening to other stuff because I was just like, bro, I feel like it definitely, like, if you let yourself be engulfed in it, it definitely fucks with your mental a little bit.
Yes.
It makes you think you a little bit stronger than what you really think you are. You're a little tougher for some reason. It's just because, I don't know. Because I remember when we was growing up, like, hype music was different. Like, I feel like it was trap music, but it was nothing like how it is now.
It's way different.
Yeah.
Now. Like, they have no concept to their music now, and most of them talk about stuff that they're not even doing. You know, and that's what takes you know what I'm saying, takes the concept out of the music, because you just dribble jabbing on the mic. You know what I mean? You're not talking about anything.
Dang, man. Yeah. But yeah, I love the versatility. I'm definitely like, who's the most different sounding artist that you've heard recently, other than yourself?
Nobody probably even know who this is, but it's this. I think she's from London. Her name is Lava LaRue, and she's like a singer rapper, but it's like a stupid different sound. Like it's on some other stuff. Okay. Like most people probably wouldn't even clinch onto it because of how different it is. Yeah. Yeah. But I started listening to her about like 6 to 9 months ago, something like that, like beginning of the year, and she pretty dope.
That's what's up. That's tight. Yeah, I got lost to, like, I did a deep dive on Spotify. I didn't even know like I could do that. Another thing. Something I noticed with on Spotify with your streams, if you get up to at least 2,000 plays on there, that's when they'll put the also appears on. If most people like somebody, they like these type of artists and everything. And so once you get to that point, that's when you're putting different categories and stuff. And so basically, if you get more, more the listens you get, the more you're gonna pop up and other people's stuff. So that's more attention to you. So, just push that shit until you get to at least 2,000. It makes it a little bit easier for people to find you. But that's I was saying, I got in a deep dive with that, and I was just a bunch of different artists, and everybody's there's a lot of good music out now.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tools you can use out here that you don't need a record label or anything for. Yeah. You just got to put the legwork in there. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little harder when you do it yourself, but it can happen. You know what I mean?
Well, so are you planning on going the independent route?
Yeah, planning on staying independent. I don't want to. I want to have full ownership of my music 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I put a lot of work into my craft. I took years to get it to where it is now. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't feel right selling my music to someone else and they own it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Just make sure that money goes straight into your hand, and then you distribute everywhere else it needs to go. Like, because once they get their hands on it, you get a fraction of a fraction.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
If you're not educated behind, your contract and all that, you'll be messed up in the end. A lot of these rappers spending this money and all that.
Buying the wrong stuff.
2, 3, 4 years from now, your wave gone, but your contract's still active.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. If you're doing a 360 deal, you got to know what you're doing with it, because you got to be able to flip it. Like, if not, you stuck. But yeah, definitely independence is the best route always. So I fucks with that. It's definitely a grind. So I've noticed, me personally, this fourth quarter of music it's honestly weak. I'm disappointed. A lot of artists dropping stuff, and it's like, okay, R&B people, they're doing fine. It's the rap I'm worried about. It's like nothing's there. I don't know what it is. Danny Brown just dropped a project that was nice. But it's nothing. It's like, wow, this is hot.
I've been on my R&B wave the last
month or two. You have no choice. Like, like damn. But
I listen to any new album. Yeah.
But I was wondering, like, what's the the best project you've listened to this year so far? That's like the project stood out to you
for the whole year.
Okay. That's hard. That is hard. That's because there's a lot of music dropped.
Jeezy had a real good album.
Yeah, people didn't talk about that a lot. It was real nice. Very mature.
Was real dope. But recently, Summer Walker, I've been on her. Yeah, she been. I don't know if you checked out her album, but yeah, her album is dope.
I like it, but I wasn't amazed. I don't know. She's good. It's just somewhat. I don't know. I think I know because I can see her personality and I hear it in her music.
Yeah. See, I just started listening to her like a month and a half ago when she, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but I know what you're saying though. She weird as fuck.
Yeah, she's really like dull. Like I seen a performance and she had like sitting chairs, mic, just like she just there, and it's like, damn. If I'm singing my shit, I'm hyped. Like I'm giving these people energy. Like I don't know. She don't have that. I think she like making music, but I don't know.
She don't have that image, that performance image.
Yeah, it's just that passion. She don't have that passion for it. Like she loves music, but she don't have the passion for it. And I feel like it's not like, because you're passionate when you're performing, you're just excited to be up there. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Get that adrenaline.
Yeah, you know like it's some people that don't know how to make great music, but they're great performers because they like just entertaining people. Like either way, and it's just I just don't think she's an entertainer. Yeah. But yeah, and I don't know, but in the music, it still kind of translates a little bit to me, at least. Yeah. People love it. Now it's because the song with Usher, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. Yeah, that was hard. But so you say Summer Walker's album?
Summer Walker, Chance the Rapper. Before that, I was on his album.
Okay, you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real different. Even from his normal, thing, it was like on some different stuff.
Most definitely. You have to re-listen to it because I didn't get it at first, and then my homeboy told me it was like, it's like this whole wedding day, and I was like, oh shit, let me re-listen to it. And I started catching the. I guess I just didn't understand it at first. That's all it was.
Same here. When I first listened to it, it didn't 100% clinch, but I was like, let me just keep on listening to it, and then I put it on repeat for a couple of hours, and. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Start actually listening to the lyrics.
Right. Let me see if I got any other questions for you. Nah, man, I'm questioned out. But okay, so we at the end we're doing this segment. I'm trying to work on this. I forget sometimes, but we do what we're the common interest. So you have to do what you're uninterested in. So for me, like I'm uninterested in what was my thing? Yeah, I'm uninterested in like Kanye was kind of tripping when he said it, but the gram dude got your bitch sometimes it got you niggas sometimes. Get off the social media shit. Like this is some personal story. My girl, she came with me because she was like she was tweeting some shit or whatever, and it's basically saying like somebody had told her, one of her coworkers sort of like, I look like I'm single because I don't post anything on my Instagram. I don't post her or nothing like that. And I was like, bro, like I've never used social media like that. Like I used to post stuff like corny shit. Like I used to eat like an egg sandwich. Like, man, this is a good egg sandwich. I post on the gram. Like it was lame ass pictures. I didn't post anything. I barely post pictures myself. And then especially once I became like more of an artist, so it became an artist page. Yeah. And I saw something that said that, you know, if you're an artist, why do you have all this other stuff going on? Because if I go on your page, it's like now it's like it's unprofessional basically. Like this is your profession and you don't look serious about it.
Yeah.
The fuck? Okay. Anyways, so yeah. So but at the same time, I don't post her, but I also don't post my family. You wouldn't know I had a mom or dad. I have a dog. Like you wouldn't know I had a dog. Like, but at the end of the day, it was a nigga, and the nigga was, you know, there's a nigga shit. You know, if you see a girl trying to holler, but whatever, like don't let that shit get in y'all head. Like stay off the gram, stay off these social medias. Y'all got y'all brains melting off this shit. Like you say, TVs to do it. You got a fucking radiation phone in front of your face, and they kill you. So the gram dude got your bitch there. The gram dude got your nigga, but make sure y'all keep dog shit in check.
Yes, indeed.
So what are you uninterested in?
I guess mine goes hand in hand with what you just said. Negativity, man. I feel like a positive mind state gets positive outcomes, and stuff like that will bring negativity into your life. Mm-hmm. But I just, you know, I that's one thing that kind of helped me just be me, is I kind of exited out all negativity in my life. I cut off friends, I cut off habits, you know, bad habits that I knew that were bringing negative things in my life. And, you know, the positive attitude keep me happy, man. Like, when you positive, you're positive.
Yeah. The energy is going to come back into you.
Universe do treat you right.
Yes. Yeah, it gives what you give out.
Yes, so, indeed. Law of attraction.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. That's what we're interested in. We're the common interest. It's Erdlav Virtuoso. Go ahead and check out the Erdlav Virtuoso EP. Go watch Be Yourself. Streaming on all platforms. It's on SoundCloud. Well, that's all platforms. Duh. But
follow me on Instagram, man. Yes, sir. I am _Erdlav, ERDLAV. You can Erdlav is on every social media platform you can think of. ERDLAV. Just look me up, man. Check out my music. Like he said, I got a music video out on YouTube. Be Yourself. And I'm also going to be having a clothing line coming out pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Is that Be Alive?
I do have Be Alive out there right now.
That's something else I want to ask, because I saw you wore it in the music video. Yeah. I thought it was okay. That's a nice shirt. Get purchase Be Alive merch. Check that out.
Yeah, and it's all about just to kind of give you a backhand behind Be Alive and just, you know, being positive, man. I feel like that people are living on this earth and they're breathing alive, but they're not alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody like zombies. They wake up, do the same routine every day with no intentions to change or upgrade their lifestyle. So Be Alive is about upgrading and being what you want to be, not letting anyone stop you from having your full potential. You know what I'm saying? And doing what you aspire to do in life.
Yeah, we're all alive, but everybody ain't living. There's a difference. I like that.
Indeed, yes.
But yeah, you said you had another clothing line coming out. You said?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the name undisclosed because I got some things
to take
care of. Yeah, but it's gonna be a women's and kids clothing line. You know, it's gonna be some self-love. You know, just so
I like your business mind. You're hitting them avenues that most people wouldn't want to hit. I like that. I like that.
We're gonna focus on self-love, so it's gonna be some real positive stuff to kind of correlate with Be Alive, which I gonna see that coming soon, first quarter of the year. So be on the lookout for that, man.
Yeah, for sure. You heard it here yourself. Erdlav Virtuoso, shots, common interest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Leave a comment, share with a friend.
All that.
Share with a friend. And appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Indeed.
Visions.
wanna blend in. I don't need no new friends. I just wanna be me. Ayy, I don't wanna fit in. No, they want me to blend in. I do not need no friends. Let me be free and float. I was so down, I couldn't grow. Tears in my eyes, I pray at night. You'll be alright, look in the sky and dream aloud. And dream aloud. And dream aloud. And dream aloud. I do not need no friends. All on my own, no complaints. I'm in my mode, no distractions. Focus on me, I'm focused on me. Yeah, I'm focused on me. Lost and found, it was a long day. A long life without paydays. Mommy crying, can't meet the bills. I start serving to make ends meet. Good kid, gone bad. Stuck in the trap, no feelings felt. I just need the cash. All alone when I was down on my back. Reaching for the stars. Told me the sky was a limitation. You are the drive. You're the one that sets the limitation. Doubt on my face, they wore a mask with it. Gave me the fuel to excel with it. R.I.P. Mom, she taught me how to grind. My motivation. I just wanna be me.